Welcome to the second episode of the Adventures of Mothgirl. I really hope you guys enjoyed the first one. I was sort of thinking about what I want to do with it, and I'm definitely going to try take this really slowly, like just one step at a time. Not going to try cram like way too much information into one episode because I think that could be like a little bit annoying to listen to. I wouldn't want to watch something like that. And as I said, this is not really something that's really serious. Um, I'm not gonna like put a ton of production time into this. I'm sort of just gonna, I suppose, make a couple of notes and have a sort of game plan for every episode, and then just wing it from there. So if you haven't realized, you're actually looking at all the heirloom items that Mothgirl has, and yes, she has quite a collection. This is just from all the time that I've been playing World of Warcraft. I've sort of collected a couple of them, and I specifically got a few for this character. I know a lot of people have like varying opinions on them. Um, I got these on my priest, my level 80 priest called Mitan, and it didn't take too long. I got it via the Argent tournament. I think you can actually still get them from that, but I suppose it's a little bit too late now with Cataclysm like just around the corner, and I really do mean around the corner, but I'll get back to that in just a second. But I really don't think that. I mean, a lot of people say these things like ruin the game and they make it really boring and they sort of spoil the way Blizzard wanted you to play the game. And I think, like, on the contrary, it doesn't really do that. They make it, if anything, a little bit more fun because you don't have to worry about too much. Like when you level, you don't have to worry about dying too easily. It sort of gives you a buffer when you're trying to learn a new class. Now, I know a lot of people will say you don't need that, yak, 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 but I think it's really fun playing with a pimped out character. It makes instances easier, it makes it more fun to play. I'm pretty sure it makes PvP more fun too. I haven't had a chance to do any druid PvP yet. Although I did get ganked in Plaguelands yesterday, and that was not fun. Um, I really realized that I don't know what I'm doing with druid in PvP. So yeah, I do think it really does help out a bit. And you might have seen that I do have that cool ring from fishing as well. It's not the easiest thing to get. And I will tell you that my girlfriend won that for me. She tried doing the fishing competition on my priest once, just once, and she won it for me. So, yeah, amazing stuff. You guys should go and ask her to do yours for you. No jokes. So you're actually busy watching me do my daily quests right now in Orgrimmar. These are the fishing and cooking dailies, and I really absolutely love what Blizzard did with these. If you haven't checked them out just yet, do it right now. I even give you permission to pause the video and actually open WoW to do that. You know, that's really okay. I think it's really cool that they opted to give you like a skill point with it. I think you even get two from the one of them. So that coupled with a nice rewards. And for leveling characters, it's a pretty decent chunk of experience that you get from them for like minimal effort. It's usually just running around collecting some stuff. And you don't need high cooking or fishing to do them, so that's an added bonus. They really did make it too easy for us. I guess the biggest news at the moment, though, is probably the launch of Cataclysm. I mean, come on, it's happening for us EU players around 24 hours from now. That's really soon. I should probably be sleeping at the moment, but I'm staying up pretty late to do this quickly. I wanted to get it done. I did say I was going to get it out on Sunday, and I'm going to try to stick with that. Well, maybe it's going to be early Monday morning, but you know, same thing. It'll have to do. So yeah, Cataclysm. Wow. It's going to be exciting. I mean, how can it not be? We've been waiting for so long for it. I'm going to be attending a midnight launch at the Somerset Mall branch of BT Games. I suppose the guys overseas won't really know what that is, but the South African people watching this definitely know where that is. So if you want to see me, I will be there. I'm probably going to be recording it all. I did the same thing with the Starcraft II launch event, and it was really fun. I mean, it's really cool to see all the people there, like-minded people, obviously. And I don't really get to do this very often, so when the opportunity arises, I will jump at it. So the updates might be a bit slow on my website, and I'm gonna try get the Pulse episode out on time this week. That's the StarCraft episode. It's probably gonna be coming out on Wednesday, as it usually does, and then obviously Thursdays again, preparing for the Friday episode. Anyway, so like I said, I'm going to the Cataclysm midnight launch. I'd like it if you guys let me know what you're doing. Are you getting your game via the mail? Are you going to pick it up the next day? Are you also going to be attending a midnight launch? Whatever it is, you can let me know in the comments. I'm always interested. So I'm still busy doing my dailies, as you can see here, and these talent trees of the druid, they are so confusing to me. There's so much going on here, and the fact that there are the three specs. I mean, I said last time I chose the class because of that, but it's quite daunting. The next episode I release, I want to actually release an episode where I actually try do something in one of the other specs, Resto or Boomkin. I'm probably going to go with Resto because it's a lot different than what I've been doing now. I actually tanked a couple of instances over this weekend, and I gotta say it's not that difficult. I enjoyed the bear tanking quite a bit. I've done, like, back in the Burning Crusade days, I did a bit of paladin tanking. That was fun too, but I really did enjoy the bear. And I suppose I'm pretty saddened that I hit level 40 and it didn't really feel like much. It didn't really feel very epic to me. Oh, I mean, I got the mount. That's really cool, 100% mount. But I got one passive skill, and I didn't even get to choose my level 40 talent when I hit level 40. I'm only getting that on level 41. So, yeah, I'm gonna say I don't really like that too much. But hey, the new talent trees are pretty cool, and I do like the fact that it sort of feels like you get in some bang every time you select a talent. You can actually really see that change and feel that change when you're playing, and I think that made it a lot more interesting for me so far, at least working my way through the feral tree. Um, Let me think, what else was there? Yes, so it sort of doesn't feel that epic hitting level 40, but it's still really cool. So I did a few instances. I did Razorfang Kroll. I did the SMs. I'm actually trying to do every single instance at least once, just so I can get the achievements, so I can see how they've changed. In my opinion, Dead Mines absolutely amazing. The changes that they've made there really cool. I can't wait to try it out on heroic mode on level 85. That's going to be something else. The effects that they use, the little mechanics that they use there, and obviously the chance at going to do Dead Mines. I mean, one of the classics. Otherwise, I really also enjoyed Shadowfang Keep. Funny enough that those are the two that they redid for level 85 that are actually the best. I really do hope they do this with more of the instances because the outcome really seems to be quite good. Shadowfang Keep, we actually spent so much time. We wiped, I think, twice on the first boss, and I don't even know how. Okay, we just didn't understand the fight very well, or we didn't pay attention, something like that. But we wiped a lot. Needless to say, it got a bit frustrating, but it was really fun though. Other stuff I just wanted to quickly mention here. I've actually got mining and herbalism at the moment. I decided to get those because I'm still sort of undecided as to what I wanted to get on level 80 or 85 or whatever. At the higher level, I decided I'm going to go with these gathering professions till I get there. So it'll give me a bit of time to see what the other players are doing, see what I like, see what looks cool at least. I've been thinking about alchemy, jewel crafting, both pretty cool. I'm not a big fan of leatherworking. I don't dig it so much. I've got an inscriptionist. My Death Knight is currently fully maxed on inscription, and that's really cool for making money, but it's not really very much fun. So other than that, I've got cooking really high thanks to Pilgrim's Bounty. Slowly but surely, I'm getting my fishing up there, and my first aid is really high, and that's thanks to my girlfriend for actually giving me all the cloth I need. And what else is there? Yeah, so I'm actually working on pretty much everything while I level my character, and I think that's sort of a lot more fun at least. Gives me a bit of time, and ooh, this is interesting. I found the newly buffed Gammon here. He's really received a fair share of love. I mean, he's one shot in the tanks. The guys are wiping over and over, and well, what can I say? If anyone, he deserves those buffs. So I apologize for the really random episode this week. I didn't really cover anything very specific. Obviously, a bit of Cataclysm talk, heirlooms, professions, talents, whatever. But next week I'm going to try keep it more focused, sort of focus on a bit of gameplay, proper gameplay maybe, and hopefully that'll be more interesting for you. So that's it. I really need to get to sleep right now. Like I keep saying, I'm going to do something more interesting for the next episode with Cataclysm out. I think it won't be too difficult to find some interesting stuff to do. Sure, I won't have those level 80 to 85 zones to check out, but there's archaeology, and I'm sure there's some other stuff to check out too. So check back here next week, Monday, Sunday, I don't know, around then, whatever. Around that time, I'll try to get the episode out, and Thanks to all the people watching this. Thanks to all the new subscribers. All of that stuff. I keep saying it in every video, but it does mean a lot to me. And that's all. I hope you all enjoyed the Cataclysm launch, and I hope you have some good experiences. Like I said, feel free to share them with me. But here's what probably should be the Mothgirl theme song. Enjoy.